get started and get going here right now. I think I've given you all enough announcements. We'll be getting going here right now. So again, as you see, we have the Symphony chips right here. We have that right there. You'll see the Symphony chips. Definitely want you to go ahead and purchase some of the Symphony chips while we're online today and get going today with what's taking place. All right, so let's bring up our guests. Let's go ahead and bring them in. Man, this has been long anticipated, and I'm pretty excited. So before I bring them, I want to read a little bit about them. Symphony Chips is a family-owned business. Originally began as Spice Company. Co-founder and father Andre Anderson is a retired chef that worked on the famous Las Vegas Strip. While working on the Strip, he developed a custom blend that was sought after by patrons and fellow chefs alike. When Andre's son, Dundre Anderson, tried his father's famous blend, he was blown away, so much so that he convinced his father that he needed to package the blend and sell it as soon as possible. So they started featuring their blend in a grocery store and quickly learned that no one buys spices that they cannot taste, no matter how pretty the packaging. So the Andersons began doing in-store demonstrations. They put their spice on raw vegetables, on popcorn, but it wasn't until they put the spice on homemade potato chips that customers began taking notice. That is when Symphony Chips was born. So I want to bring in and welcome Dundre Anderson, co-founder of Symphony Chips, his daughter Amina Anderson, and also Mr. Andre Anderson. Welcome you all to the broadcast. How are you all doing today?
Great, doing good.
Great.
The last hotel I worked in, I was what they call the oven man. Anything that was done in the oven, that was on me. But I had to go to the storeroom to pick up my seasonings, and I had to load up a cart, bring it all to my workstation, and when I was done with it, I had to bring it all back and line it up in the back of the storeroom. Well, I decided one day just to combine all the spices in one big container and keep it on my station. That would have saved me all those steps. So everybody liked the spice, and so I sent some to Dondre, and he took it to a whole new level.
Well, now wait. You missed the part. You said everybody liked the spice where you worked. What happened when they started liking the spice?
They wanted the recipes. They wanted to know what I put in it.
It is.
And I said, I can't tell you that, because if I tell you that, then you know as much as I do.
Tell us the difference between your chips and every other chip that's on the market. What makes yours different?
Am I answering that?
You can answer it.
Oh, okay. What makes our chips different is that our chips have an actual gourmet flavor that you cannot find anywhere else. Our chips has a blend of over 28 flavors?
28 spices.
28 spices on one potato chip that blend in harmoniously. And and you won't find that sensation or won't find that flavor of a chip anywhere else. Not even our original is literally an original flavor that nobody else has. Even our packaging is original. Right. Our story is completely original. Like everything that we do is 100%, and we're really guaranteeing gourmet seasoned flavor to all of our customers.
I love that, because so tell us now, the name Symphony Chips definitely is different. So maybe your dad probably wants to take this. I don't know who came up with the name. I think it was your dad. Tell us where the name Symphony Chips came from.
Where did the name Symphony Chips come from, Dad? How'd you come up with the name Symphony?
We both came up with that.
Did we?
Yeah, we both. We tossed around a few names, and then you came up with the Symphony because I'm into music. And at first we decided we was gonna have some notes, some musical notes on there, and then you came up with the word symphony, and you said because everything blends harmoniously, and that's how that Symphony was born, and we just stuck with it. I liked it.
Wait, no. I think it was you who said the way that you make food is you believe that every bite should be harmonious.
Right. Yeah. Right.
That was you, and I said, oh, symphony. This is unrehearsed, as you can tell.
No, I get it. I love it. Both of you are trying to give each other credit, so it's good. No problem with that. So Symphony Chips, and so you have 28 blends within your flavors. So tell everyone the different types of chips that you have, the different flavors that you have. I know you have the original. How many other flavors do you have?
So we have 7 flavors that are already done. So we have the original, then we have smoked, then we have the sweet potato chips that are coming. Then we have chipotle aioli, lemon pepper aioli. Then we have balsamic, and then we also have au jus. Those are the 7 spices.
Now I've only seen the original and the smoked. I didn't know about these other 5 flavors.
I know.
Are you selling them now?
Those are coming. I mean, the whole thing is because we're building this business, we're bootstrapping, right? So we're truly bootstrapping. So there's no investors involved. There's no backing from any banks or anything like that. Our sales are what allow us to put out flavors. So what we try to do is reach about I think it's about 30 to 40,000 bags equals the next flavor. So like when we had original first, it was the first flavor we put out. When that did about 40,000 bags, then we were able to put out the smoke flavor. So when the smoke flavor does the next 40,000, then we can put out the next flavor, and then it'll happen just like that. And then the idea also is that because we're a spice company underneath, once we get to a certain place, which I'm thinking is once the smoke flavor reaches its plateau, then we'll put out the spices, because people are enjoying the chips. Why not enjoy the spices that go on the chips? We're primarily in mom and pop shops, primarily. So, and I say that, like, for example, there's a wonderful grocery store down here called Urban City Market. That's actually in Atlanta. So if you're in the Atlanta area, definitely go check out Urban City Market. And again, all these locations I'm going to mention are all definitely on our website. So if you go to symphonychips.com, you click on locations, then you'll see all of the locations where our chips are. So Urban City Market, and also Cafe Ulu's another one. We have just landed a footprint in the AC Marriott hotels. So there's a couple around Atlanta that carry our potato chips. Also, there's this wonderful restaurant in Mississippi called Aunt B's. And Aunt B's, and I have to give a big shout out to Aunt B, because Aunt B traveled all the way from Mississippi down here to Atlanta to visit us. And she brings nothing but love and thoughtfulness, and she promotes our chips every chance she gets. She even sponsors our chips to go to different events around the country as well. So definitely want to give a shout out to Aunt B's. So then also there's a place in New York, Dell's Deli, that's in Brooklyn.
So that's a great point. So let me ask you, Dundre, if someone has a restaurant, or if they have a store, or just even a barbershop, and they would like to place your chips inside of their location, how do they get in contact with you to do that?
So the best way, the best way. One way is to come to our website. There's a link there for wholesalers who can click on that, fill out the form or whatever, and we get back to you normally within 48 hours.
Give your website address.
You can set up a wholesale agreement. I'm sorry.
Give your website address again.
Oh yeah. I was getting there, Brian. Give me a second. I was telling the whole thing, Brian. So, okay. so on our website, which is symphonychips.com. Again, it's SYMPHONYCHIPS. And again, it's right here behind. Let me get my finger right. Kind of hard to look in the thing, and right there. That's it right there. Symphonychips.com. Or you can email me directly at danderson@symphonychips.com. And definitely I welcome all questions. If you're trying to get it, as Brian mentioned, in a barbershop, a deli, sandwich shop, pizza shop, any place that flavor is important.
Thank you very much for being a part of this broadcast. And again, support a Black-owned business, support Symphony Chips, support Ocean Water, and find a Black business that you have not supported before, and support them between now and next week. And also join the chamber. You can go into our website, usblackchambers.org, usblackchambers.org, and you can also go into our directory, usbcdirectory.com.